What's good with it, Verstillion fam? I appreciate everyone for tuning back into the channel today. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today, because we are back down memory lane with some, well, it's trying to interrupt itself right here, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. As you guys have obviously seen the last video, I obviously said in the intro of the last video that we're going to be going back through the Sonic series, the Sonic Riders series, playing all the Sonic Riders games in their entirety. Yes, even Sonic Free Riders, because that game is now available with controller if you have a PC available. And obviously, I will be playing Sonic Riders on the modded version of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity on the modded version of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, because I already brought a video of the base game of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. So for this video, just like with Sonic Riders, how I did with Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, this video will be with Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Regravitified. I think it's Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Regravitified. I think that's what it's called. I'll probably re-say it once I get to the actual main screen, because this isn't the main loading screen of that game, because it's got music over there blaring in my ear again, so I didn't want to messing up the intro. But first time fan, we're going to be getting into the hero story and the Babylon Rogue story of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity in its entirety. So let's just jump right into it and not waste any time, and I hope you guys are ready to enjoy yourselves with some more Sonic Riders Sonic Riders story, to get more lore on, more of the three characters that are relative to this series. Hint, hint, Jet, Wave, and Storm. The Babylon Rogue. So obviously, let's jump straight into the video and let's not waste any more time, shall we? Verstillion fam, before we get into it, just check it. Just listen. This is even though I'm on the modded version of Sonic Riders Regravitified, it's not Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Regravitified. It's Sonic Riders Regravitified, the modded version of Sonic Riders. This is the menu screen music for Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and it you just gotta just listen to the melody. Just listen to the melody as if I was just doing the intro right now, and it's just in the background, just jamming and just getting us excited, ready for us to go through the story mode. That's exactly what's about to happen right now. Like I said, we about to get into the hero and Babylon Rogue story in this video, so we're not gonna waste any more time, because we're going to be able to hear this track more throughout the story mode. So now, let's get straight into the Team Sonic works to discover the rampaging robot's goal. Okay, so this is gonna play the story. I had to make sure. I've never replayed a new save file. I haven't played Sonic Riders Zero Gravity like replay back to back, because you had to have it on the Wii, and I never had a Wii like consistently back to back to be able to obviously replay it as much as I had Sonic Riders at my disposal. But this is the beginning cutscene story mode. You gotta discover the rampaging robots, and the robots are definitely rampaging.
Are no longer responding to commands and are running amok all over the world. The International Security Organization, GUN, has begun to investigate the event. Mediotech has not yet issued a formal
Is this the meteor that fell last night?
Yeah. The sound of the impact woke me from my sleep, and I found it outside. We'll be at Megalo Station shortly.
Because Knuckles about to literally yawn himself out of this car. Ain't no way we're literally being targeted.
Hey,
Tails, we gotta escape. That's what we should do. What you wanna do? Just stay here and get caught and annihilated?
What's up with them?
You asking dumb questions sometimes, my boy. But come on, lock in.
Watch out.
We ain't caught yet. You better bolt it! Sheesh! Not the whip! Oh, yeah. Oh, no!
Sonic!
What's going on?
There's no way.
Is this the stone's power?
Yes, sir. We don't know what it is or what it does, but it just saved our lives. Now, Sonic Rider Zero Gravity is obviously controlled a lot differently, but since this is the modded version, Sonic Rider Regravitified, it has way more better quality of life changes to make it more Sonic Rider. Sonic Rider Zero Gravity, since it's on the Wii, it literally does Wii controls, so you're gonna be playing with the Wii remote, right? And then this game also, oh my goodness, I messed up right there. This game also has systems in it to where, like when this is the new drift, the drift is a new slow-mo, and you also change gears at the top left of your screen. Once you get rings, you change gears by yourself. The first gear is max speed, and usually you can't grind rails or being able to fly or use a power move, which is where you knock through walls as power type, until you get to level 2 rings. But with this modded version, Sonic Riders Regravitified, they made it to where you can do all that stuff basically at level 1, just like how you would in Sonic Riders, the first game. They basically put everything that was in the first game in this game because Sonic Riders Zero Gravity did not have it in the base game. This game moved a lot slower. If you guys go watch the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity video, you guys will obviously hear me explain all the systems about that version of the game in its entirety. Like right now, I just got to 60 rings, right? Which is level 2 in rings. So now I can put grind rail, but now obviously I got to max rings, which is 75. Now I can put GP gap up. But this is the mechanic where you can fly in the air. Usually there'd be cars right there, but since this is the first mission, there's no enemies at all that you race against, even in the regular game. But I can gear change. The second gear for everybody is always their ability. So, like I said, the second level is for grinding for speed. Flying for the second level is to be able to fly, as you'll be able to see in the second level. I won't be able to fly until I make it to the second level. And then power, I won't be able to knock through power walls until I make it to the second level. Sorry about that little code right there. That's the first time that's happened. But this is actually my first 2 times playing both of the modded version story mode, so it'll be alright.
We can't just stand around here.
Right.
Those little mishaps happen on PC sometimes, just like
Amy,
these types of
what are you
mishaps
doing
happen.
here?
Hello there, my lady.
They're
How you doing?
always drawn together, silly.
Amy?
Okay, you got me. I was running away from those robots. I was so scared.
Hey.
Oh, where are you now?
What's that? The cause of all my troubles. I picked it up and those stupid robots came after me. So that's it. Those things must be after this stone.
I guess that settles it then. The key to solving this mystery is Mediotech.
Hey, Sonic!
Yes, sir.
We got company!
Okay. Here we go!
Alright, so obviously, like I said, we're not going to be able to
I'll do
fly
my best.
and do no fly shortcuts until I get to level 2. And my vehicle obviously changes once I get to level 2 as well. So your main focus when you're playing Sonic Riders Zero Gravity is to get coins as fast as possible. Like literally as fast as possible. Since I'm using a controller and I'm playing PC, I have to press the O button because I'm using a PlayStation controller to do that zero gravity drift, and I press R1 to do the zero gravity like speed boost section. But now I'm able to fly because I made it to obviously level 2. I made it to obviously max speed and max but I'm not gonna lie, I do not know this track very well. The tracks for Zero Gravity, like I said, I don't know as well as Sonic Riders. And also in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, you don't have the ability to hold down the X button, which would be on the Wii, the A button, to be able to get higher jumps on launch pads. They put that ability to hold down the X button, aka the A button, in Sonic Riders Regravified. So basically, like I said, all the quality of life features that was in, oh my goodness, that was in the first game are all here. But I forgot all about being able to fly, but we still should have good enough of a lead to be able to dust these guys here. And also, you should see that there is no boost button. No boost button. There's no button to be able to boost. I just have to just ride the wave of the track. Ride the vibes of the track. Because as you level up, in this game, it's way more paramount that you level up in this game, because the speed difference when you're at max level is way more noticeable in this game compared to Sonic Riders. You can almost get away in Sonic Riders with the obviously the shortcuts and having good stick work with getting tricks done all the way up until the final lap. But if you're going against real people when you're playing Sonic Riders, which back then I had my cousins, they will put up a lot more of a fight than the CPU ever will, obviously. So we're obviously dusting the CPU right now, so there's nothing really too much for us to worry about. And when you're playing this on the Wii, it's much more tougher because, oh my goodness, it's much more tougher on the Wii because sitting there and keeping your hand steady the entire time, and obviously doing the Wii controls back then,
Did you see that?
as a kid, I just didn't have the patience for it. But yeah, that's another lap done. But I was also gonna say, the way the grind rails in Sonic Riders is different to this game, because in Sonic Riders, basically Sonic Riders and even Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, you have to tap X or A to jump in the air, and then press X or A again to attach yourself to the rail to be able to grind on rails. But on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity and Sonic Riders Regravified, all you have to do is just jump at the rail and you'll attach yourself to the rail. So just jump one time at the rail and you'll be able to attach to it in this game. That was the last tip I didn't say about Sonic Riders in the last video about attaching to the rails by double tapping the jump button. As we continue on our merry little way down memory lane, the last time I got to play this on the Wii was I think in 2016, I'm not gonna lie.
Dang,
maybe 2018. Maybe between 2016 or 18 was the last time I got to play Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. But I have all the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity discs except for Sonic Free Riders.
It's been a while, Sonic the Hedgehog. Jet?
I actually did have that disc before, but that disc is lost to time.
We're here to settle the score from
Since I never had bought a Connect,
Anytime.
that disc that game just ended up just becoming lost to time as I ended up moving.
Fight it out, Storm. All right, Kirby. Hand over the Ark of the Cosmos.
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb.
Sonic in the back completely confused on the situation.
Right out of our hands.
Yo, hold up a minute. Girls, hey guys, you rushed them, Jet.
Rush.
You gotta relax a little
I'm the
bit.
fastest thing in the universe, and today I'm gonna prove it.
Oh, are you now? Someone's always gonna ruin the party.
Sonic, we can't stay here.
Yeah, I got you, Tails.
Looks like we'll have to do the reunion later. See ya, Jet. Hey, wait!
Yep, you're gonna chase right after me. Yep, you're gonna chase right after Sonic.
Don't get in my way.
This game follows the same formula of how it was in Sonic Riders, with like how they have Sonic first, then Tails, then Knuckles. And then obviously, as you'll see, I cannot punch through any walls until I get my bite. And I don't even know if it's best. I think it's best that I probably just drive them. Just like do my regular thing, I think. In these sections, like I said, these maps, okay. I gotta remember, I should only be using them, the whatchamacallit, when I need to. The drift, slow down drift. Now I can punch through walls. I had messed up that jump because, let's not talk about it. I meant to press the, or hold the jump button, but I have pressed the wrong button. Let's just say that. But when you go through these high speed sections, there's gonna be walls that, once you go through those high speed sections where you're flying like how I am, there's gonna be walls. What the heck? There's gonna be walls that pop up. Once those walls pop up, you want to hop off of those walls and get speed boost off of them to be able to get through that section much quicker. But yeah, I got distracted by that little message that popped up. It completely threw me off. Whatever's happening with my PC is gonna have to happen. I got work to do. You're not messing up the program. Sorry. Now we're gonna make sure we get to the top path. Being able, like I said, being able to hold down the jump button to do tricks. All the tricks in this game also are manual, or I mean automatic. Automatic tricks like this debris. If I go off it, you'll get speed boost. And at the bottom left, you'll see I have an energy gauge. Gauge for the bracelet, because every character has the same bracelet as Sonic as well. And that bracelet is what gives us all the energy to be able to do the tricks and the slow motion effects. But all the tricks, once you get off ramps in this game, like how I said in Sonic Riders, you have to move the left stick. And you can do a whole bunch of tricks no matter what you do with the left stick. In this game, I jump off the ramp and they all just happen automatically. I just have to hold down the X button at the right time, and it'll do just all the tricks automatically for me, and it'll automatically give me a grade. So, automated tricks in this game, so they dumbed it down. As you can see, you'll see why Sonic Riders ended up kind of falling downhill. This game obviously wasn't as beloved as the base Sonic Riders, because as you can obviously tell, it was just more slowed down. Than this modded version, it's more sped up and everything. As you guys, like I said, you guys gotta watch the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity video to see the difference between the two, and you'll be able to obviously get the feel of both Sonic Riders from the base Sonic Riders, then Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, and then Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and then Sonic Riders Regravitified. You get all those different versions to be able to enjoy, so that you can see how far Sonic Riders has came leading up to Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, because Extreme Gear is literally paramount to why Sonic was literally the best kart racer back then. And once they went to the little transformative bit, and then obviously Sonic just in general started to fall in just agency after Sonic Generations, I just stopped paying attention to Sonic altogether. After Sonic Generations, and then I saw Sonic Free Riders was terrible, I was like, oh yeah. I gotta.
You can use that power too? Pretty handy, really.
I gotta just watch Sonic from afar and stop playing the games. After Sonic, I played Sonic Generations obviously, but I played Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and then I never played Sonic Free Riders. So I was like, yeah, I just gotta watch Sonic from a distance, bro. Y'all just tarnishing my boy's name. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore.
What went flying just now?
It was just so hard to watch.
Do I look like a ball to you?
Eggman, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I
But-
own this company.
There are still a lot of Sonic
What?
games from those glory days. Like I said,
So
there are a
you're
lot
the
of Sonic
ringleader
games I
behind
never
this
got
one
to
too,
actually
Eggman?
play. And there are a lot of Sonic
Ringleader?
games I never
What
got
the
to
devil
finish
are you
on my
babbling
own that
about?
I did
Come on,
play.
cut the act.
So there's a lot
I'm
of
talking
variety
about
of
the
different
global robot
content that your
rampage.
boy has in store
You
for you
must be
guys.
joking. That's
Hint,
been quite
hint.
a headache for me as well.
Wink, wink.
Like we'll believe anything you say. Calm down. We go way back, don't we? I'll let you in on something. Not even I know why they've gone amok, but they appear to be following a leader.
A leader? Well, I guess for now we'll buy that Eggman isn't involved.
So maybe that has nothing to do with the robots that attacked us.
Where did you get that?
Oh, so you do know something.
So you were holding out on us, Eggman?
Spill everything you know, now! Very well, I'll tell you. All robot activity within my facility is normally controlled by the mother computer. As the core of the Meteotech network, it was supposed to be the perfect computer. But as of a few days ago, I've been unable to control it remotely. The power unit within the mother computer is a stone identical to the one you're holding. According to my analysis, that stone can convert huge amounts of mass energy into other forms of energy and exudes a unique magnetic field. Huh? Shut up and listen. In any case, it appears that somehow the robot's leader also contains a stone with similar powers to the one in the mother computer.
What?
Basically, the robot has a
Mother
stone that
The robot's
basically
leader
what
is using
Sonic
the
has on
world's
his
robots
wrist.
in an attempt
Well,
to
not
collect
stone,
these
but
strange
bracelet.
stones from around the globe.
But why do they need the stones?
That even I don't know.
They're drawn to one another.
What?
These aren't just some rocks. They're spoken of in Babylon clan legend as... Ah! That's right! Girl! Give me back the Ark of the Cosmos!
Amy's gone.
Storm's not here either.
Sounds like we've got a fix on the robot leader's location. Satellite monitor on! Amy!
Yeah, Amy got kind of like blindsided and chased away by Storm.
I'll do
Now we
my
gotta
best.
catch up and save the damsel in distress once again. Don't worry, Amy. We're coming to save you. But look at the scenery. Look at the scenery in this level. This is actually one of my more favorite levels to look at. And I'm Sonic. I'm Rider Zero Gravity. Like, it's always nice to have a good water level. And then in Sonic games always deliver the water levels. I can always trust in Sonic to deliver what I need. What in the hell is that? I don't think I've ever seen that in my entire time of ever playing Sonic Rider Zero Gravity. Like, I don't even know what that was. Now we can fly. Obviously, we made it to level 2. There was literally a flying hoop in the water thing. I saw it. I'll try to go through it next time. But this is just a nice chill level to just look at. Like, you can't be mad at it. Like, even though the game was slowed down, the game still had some amazing looking levels. It just hurts that it was just on the Wii. And then it was more dumbed down. But just like with Sonic Riders, oh my goodness. Just like with Sonic Riders Tournament Edition Versatillion Fam, I will be putting the link to Sonic Riders Regravitified in the link description down below so that you guys can play it for yourselves in all its entirety, so that you guys won't be missing out. Even if Sonic Racing Cross Worlds comes out, you can still go back and obviously play these games yourself at any time you want. Because what's wrong with adding another racing game to your video game library? If you are a real gamer, you would pick up this game and play it for yourself. You wouldn't be waiting for me to tell you. You waiting for me to tell you? It's just more W background checking for you to give you more reason to go do it. But obviously we was able to dust everybody in that race right there. Like I said, we gonna be blitzing through this. I want to get to Sonic Free Riders as soon as possible, because like I said, I've never played Sonic Free Riders, so that's gonna be a whole new experience. Even if the story's trash, like I said, I want to see how good the levels are, and just how good is it with a controller, and what could it have been when they literally should have just came out with it on a controller to begin with.
Amy!
Alright, she's still alive.
It took you long enough.
Amy,
What happened here?
we had like lots of business going on. Sorry, Miss Madame.
And then it just blows up.
It blew up?
As long as you're alright.
Wait, does that mean...
What is it, Tails?
Sorry, I need to think it through a little more first.
Hey, where's that meathead Storm?
Told you he was nothing but a
Then something
meathead.
out of this robot and hightailed it out of here.
But Knuckles, you're a knucklehead, so it's like y'all literally two peas in a pod. Just two different names.
So does this mean the rampaging robots will all cool it?
I don't think it's that simple. If Eggman started all this by putting that stone in his mother computer, I don't think it'll stop until we remove it.
So where is that?
Wait, I remember Storm saying something weird about the thing he took from that robot matching something they found someplace else. Well, oh, where was it he said? Giga, something like that. Wait, Gigan!
The Gigan rocks.
Right, what you said.
You know it, Knuckles?
It's a pretty famous ruin among us treasure hunters. A legend about
Oh yeah, if
shooting
it's treasure
stars
hunting,
tells
you already
us
know
some
Knuckles know
star
about it.
shards sealed
That's
there
literally his
with great
specialty.
conditions.
Shooting stars. Sonic, let's head to the Gigan rocks right away. We might find a clue about these stones.
You're overly geeked out, Tails.
Leave the directions to me.
He said shooting stars? Oh my god. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Tails, please.
Yeah. Don't worry. That's nothing new.
You already have the tornado, my boy. But keep shooting for the stars. Just not right now. We gotta make sure we save the world from this garbage. Uh-oh.
Don't get in my way.
It looks like we left some other business unattended with the little robot, friendo. But obviously, we don't have time to worry about that right now. I wonder if that thing that's popping up on my PC is talking about storage. Maybe I gotta open some storage. There is some stuff I do have to delete, and I'm gonna open up more storage for myself. So I should probably do that at some point. If it pops up again, if that message pops up again, I'll see if I probably need to open my storage, because I don't even know what that message is. I've just been skipping it, but it just made me just think about, like, maybe that's my storage it's probably talking about. I don't know if I have enough rings. Nope, I definitely don't have enough rings. Of course they had enough rings. So we got that max speed up. Now we can punch through stuff. But yeah, there's no more mechanics. There are no more mechanics in them. This game, Sonic Riders, Zero Gravity, that I can tell you. Like how it was with Sonic Riders and me missing that last little detail with the grinding section. I basically told you guys everything that you need to know. The Wii was not that complex of a console. Back then, it was just the fact that games were just only made for the Wii. Like, this game was only made for the Wii. Which obviously, me being an Xbox player back then, made it hard for me to be able to access Sonic Riders Zero Gravity all the time. When I had a Sonic Riders Zero Gravity and a Sonic Riders itch going on. Well, that message can't be anything too important because it's not messing up anything on the end with me recording. Hopefully this video doesn't get messed up and like deleted after I like obviously finish the recording. It seems like it might just because it only happens just because of how I'm playing this modded version of the game. I don't think this was happening in the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity video. It might just be the Sonic Riders Regravified mod of the game.
It's gone.
Maybe it's probably nothing that I should worry about. Like I said, hopefully the video doesn't get messed up and I have to do this again. Because I definitely don't want to go through speaking through all the topics that I've explained and talking to you guys right now, basically for the first time on this first take.
What's up with this painting?
And I've already made it this far, and if I gotta go back and redo it all, I'll be like, dang.
The Divine Wings.
What a heartbreaker.
Yes, the legendary bird that the gods rode through the heavens.
Alright, Tails and his yap sesh.
See if you can read this inscription.
What you got for us, Tails?
The Divine Wings, straddler of stars, lose their
Knuckles
plumes to
joining
the
in?
dark and fall to the ground. The plumes become as stars returning to this land. We, the children of Babylon.
Babylon?
What connection do they have with these stones?
We still don't know that. But could the stones those robots are after be the plumes written about here? The Divine Wings, Traveler of Stars. Could they be power units used to operate some starship?
So this Divine Wings thing is...
Right. Babylon Guardian.
Jet! Eggman!
You see how this man Eggman is literally outspeeding an entire like
Knuckles, what does the rest of the
flying
description
like
say?
fortress?
Oh, right.
Like Eggman is just literally
We,
dusting
children of
Jet,
Babylon,
and you call
steal
yourself
one star
the
here
fastest
and
thing,
another within
the
great
fastest thing
star,
alive.
formed in
You may as well
heaven's
just let that title
until
stay
the
with
time
Sonic,
of the
buddy.
Divine Wings rising.
The Great Scar?
Wait, there's more. The Great Scar, lying in the east among earth stained red by the dawn's light.
Eggman and Jet were headed east. The Great Scar must be the crater formed when the meteorite struck ground. That must be where Eggman found the plume.
Which means the mother computer...
Is probably waiting there too.
All right, time to go catch up.
All right, everybody, we got a solid objective.
Ha! Took you long enough. Where's Eggman?
In
They
there.
call it the Crimson Tower. It's Meteotech's signal tower. Commands sent out here relay through facilities across the world to control the robots. In other words, you're looking at Meteotech's brain.
Right.
Eggman nabbed the arcs of the cosmos we've gotten and ran in there.
What's he after this time?
He's probably planning to use the stone's power to issue an order to all the world's robots from this tower. Sooner or later, he was planning to set the robots rampaging.
That was probably his reason for forming Meteotech in the first place.
The Eggman Land project again, huh? He never gives up, does he?
Nope.
Looks like we got a storm.
And that's why we gotta smash an egg.
Huh? You think I was just sitting around here twiddling my thumbs? Sonic the Hedgehog? I follow you. Sorry to keep you waiting. First one to
You're
nab
always
it,
so
it's all
demanding,
the
Jet.
arts of the cosmos. And the title of fastest creature in the universe.
Bro, you just got dusted by
Fun
Eggman.
to me. Let's get started.
Talking about fastest creature in the universe. Do I have to call up Eggman and ask him how he made it over here before you?
All right, bring it on.
The second to final level. I forget actually if in the hero story if they make it to where they give you another level to play. Like I said, I gotta see. My Sonic Riders Zero Gravity memory is just not that good with the story. Talk to me any day about Sonic Riders. Oh my goodness, but Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, that's literally gonna be like a conversation and a half. Oh my gosh, my noggin. Are we in first place? What's going on? Oh yeah, we're in first. Yo, like like that drift is insane. Like I can't trust these turns. Like look at that. How am I supposed to trust that? Like the regular base drift was better. This drift is absolutely terrible. You can also drift onto certain sections of the wall if you obviously time it right. If you see a section of the wall that says you can run on it, not that spring. There's gonna be a certain item in the game that obviously makes you run on the ground and that lets you hit that spring. But I've never really gotten that item besides, I think I got it in the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity video, actually when I was talking about it. Like it's literally an item that literally makes you sprint on the ground, and it's basically almost like the boost from Sonic Riders, but it's an item. then you'll be running on the ground for a good minute. And if you know where a spring section is, you can use it to take that shortcut. But you gotta be mad precise with this zero gravity drift. The zero gravity drift plays in those games like this, like that. Look for that sign, that pinkish sign with the character running, and that'll be the sections you can zero gravity onto the wall to. Don't look for the blue running sign. Look for the pink running Sonic sign that leads to the wall. Make sure I give y'all all these little tips and tricks as we go about them, just like how I did in the other video. Like I said, there's probably gonna be some people out there that have never played, oh my goodness, Sonic Riders or Sonic Riders Zero Gravity at all. There's been someone that told me they've never played a Sonic game. Hey, it happens. I haven't played a lot of games in my entirety either, so I can't say I've played every single game on the planet. But I will say, if you're not playing Sonic, or you haven't played a Sonic game, you're missing out. Sonic games are the most chillest game that you can ever play. Way better than Mario. I can have a way better time playing Sonic games than I can ever have playing a Mario game. But that's just me. Everybody's taste is different, but that's just my recommendation. I'll say that. This is my opinion.
System error detected. All commands canceled.
My Eggman Land plans are in ruins after all these years.
But it doesn't hurt to give it a try, right? Try something once.
What have you done, Eggman?
Babylon Garden.
The resonance from all 5 power units must have called it down.
Then the legends were right. Here. Hey, we haven't settled anything yet. Turning tail and running away, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, like, I don't know if there's another race after this.
See you at the World Grand Prix.
I think I have to go to the... Alright, Versatilian fam, this is where we're getting into the Babylon Rogue side of the story here. Everything from their perspective, like I said, everything and all the missions are going to be at night. And you'll be able to see how the story unfolded and how they got to, what was it? The main motherboard tower from the last mission of the Sonic Hero story.
Yep.
They trying to sneak and steal one of the arcs of the cosmos, or one of the stones.
I got it.
If you got it, then run.
Look, a shooting star.
Oh my goodness. Oh well.
Hey, what you doing there, Wave?
Making a wish. They say if you make a wish before it disappears, it'll come true.
How old are you? Grow up. Right, boss?
Yo, Meathead, shut up and wish.
All right, Star. Give me the power to beat him.
He's still feeding for that W over Sonic. Where you gonna wish for something?
What?
Too late. And You guys were too slow to run away from the trap. The trap was still gonna go off. Y'all didn't even leave anything right there. Like, you know how in the movies,
No, the trap!
you substitute the trap, the item that was sitting in the trap for something else. They just picked up the item very slowly. And then stood right there as if the trap wasn't gonna set off.
What?
Oh no, he did press a little button on that little thing to stop the trap. But that was like probably had like a set timer on it anyways. That boy Jet geeking. He finally got something to beat Sonic. Obviously, like I said, you guys will be seeing this from the Babylon Rogue's perspective. Once we get to that section of the story where they all meet, and obviously they steal that item. They want to steal the Ark of the Cosmos from Amy. That's why Jet was so confident. That's why he was so confident. It was like, where's the Ark of the Cosmos? Like he came in, like he owned the place, basically. It was like, oh yeah, I got all the power. Sonic, I don't even know why you even talking to me right now, buddy. See, I can go on the wall right there. I don't know why they make you go on the wall. That go on the high speed section with the gravity is terrible. I don't know why they do that section. But it's in the game, so I gotta take it for what it is. But obviously we're dusting our fellow teammates Storm and Wave right now. But I'm the leader. I was supposed to dust them. We literally got an absolute idiot on the team who's in third place. And obviously the brains of the team coming in second. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, look at that. That's terrible. Like, I may as well not even do the high speed section. Well, maybe when I'm playing against real people, it's no use to do the high speed section, but against the bots, yeah, you can probably just take the high speed section for what it is. But obviously there ain't nothing too much that I'm what could I really explain about this race? This race almost feels like the Dragon Road from Sonic Unleashed now that I think about it. It almost got that Dragon Road feel. It probably does have some Dragon Road inspiration, I just don't know about it. Okay, so you gotta make sure you hit that last pillar. Hit that last pillar and that pillar will dash you around the corner. Okay, so now that high speed section makes sense. Alrighty.
Aha! I figured it out, Jet.
Yeah? What you got?
As I suspected, the Ark of the Cosmos is an engine.
Oh yeah, and also the extreme gears in this game are also madly dumbed down and not as cool looking as they are in Sonic Riders. As you can see by Jet's board displayed as it was in Sonic Riders. And his little gear, his extreme gear case. The extreme gears in this game just don't look as appealing and cool looking. That's why Sonic Riders, the base Sonic Riders, is more of a love.
One more thing. The Babylonian scrolls say there are 5 arcs of the cosmos. One serves as the master unit, while the other 4 attract each other and serve under it.
Okay, so if they attract each other, you should be able to make some kind of arc-finding radar. Get on it!
Understood.
But boss!
Keep it down! And what do you want?
Take a look at this!
Still be in the city area. Once again, that was the scene from Megalo City Museum this morning, when a Mediotech security robot stole a meteorite on display. The robot is at large and is suspected to still be in the city area.
That's an arc of the cosmos! Storm, set a course for Megalo Station at full throttle!
Roger that, boss.
Ha! These things really do attract one another!
Yes, sir. They most definitely do. Now we're in hot pursuit of another arc of the cosmos.
Get ready for this!
Storm's hands are literally way too big to be able to have the little Ark of the Cosmos thing on his wrist. It can't make it past his freaking humongous hands to where they literally have to just give it to him as a ring. Which is actually a good design choice. Now this is no. I always mess up on that section right there. Now this level, I always do terrible on this level when I'm play Storm. Even in the base Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. This level, and like I said, the game is way more slowed down. It's just unbearable to sit through. And then you're using, back then you were using the Wii remote and you're on the bike and it's like, oh my gosh. But now you got Sonic Riders. Oh my goodness. I could have actually made it. Why didn't they just let me make it? But now you got Sonic Riders Regravitified. And it's just way more user friendly. Way more sped up. I get the access to be able to use my abilities early. Actually, now that I think about it, I think you still can't punch through stuff or fly until you get to level 2. I think it's only with grinding that they made it to where I actually haven't even tried to punch through a wall. I haven't even tried to punch through a wall as any character. I think it only actually works for grinding now that I think about it. I think the power types and flight types, they still have to get to level 2. I just now thought about that little detail because I've never even tried to drive through a wall, even as the base power type this entire time. And the flying section. The flying sections, they respond to when your board changes to the flight type. That's why the flight sections are completely locked off, because you have to wait for the flight ramp to pop up, as versus when the Sonic Riders, the base Sonic Riders, those flight paths will always be available no matter what. So yeah, that's another little difference that I just noticed. Like, I'm pretty sure we're about to be playing as Wave here soon, and you'll be able to see the flight ramps won't be available until I get to level 2 as Flight. But I can always go off ramps at any time as Speed. And then I'm gonna see if I play Power again before the story mode ends, I'll see if I can go through a wall It's level 1 power or level 0 power. You ain't gotta worry about him. He already got the business handled.
Fated lovers are always drawn together.
But unfortunately, Amy got to it, got to the item before
I
him.
was so scared.
Hey!
What's that?
The cause of all my troubles. I picked it up and those stupid robots came after me.
So that's it. Those things must be after this stone.
I guess that settles it. The key to solving this mystery is Mediotech. You two!
I heard them too. Let's circle on ahead of them and gather information.
Just wait, Sonic the Hedgehog. You won't be calling yourself the world's fastest for long.
You think you can
Yeah, so now we're playing as Wave, and you're gonna see the flight paths will literally be locked off until I become level 2. Hopefully we'll be able to get to a flight section before I become level 2 so that I can show you. Oh yeah, there's a flight section right there. I'm stupid. I don't even know. What is this level? Hold on. I gotta get accustomed to this level real quick. This was another level I was bad at in the base game. Like, what the heck am I doing? Oh, there was a wall section right there. That's where the wall section was. Well, now I gotta catch up. I got 2 left to catch up. Oh yeah, I should be able to easily catch up right here. When you do that section, you get a lot of boost to be able to catch up for sure. I gotta make sure I hit all the shortcuts now. I seen all the shortcuts that I was going by the first time. I gotta make sure I use them to get in the first place now. Woo! That was a nice trick right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time I've ever done that section. I've never done that section before, even when I was playing on the Wii. Like I said, doing these certain turns and everything with the Wii controller, it was just not that easy. And I would just make sure I just went straight. Just keep myself as straight as possible and just made it to the goal. But obviously we got a good lead here now that we're all max level. We haven't been able to hit a flight section, but I think I got my point across probably to what I mean. You would have to see in the Tails section of the video, most likely. Go back to Tails' section of the video, and even when you go back to watch the Sonic Rider Zero Gravity base game video, you will be able to see exactly what I mean. But even then, that's how the base Sonic Rider Zero Gravity game was supposed to be. But yeah, you would have to get this modded version to see what I'm talking about, and go back to the Tails Heroes section of the game. They just out in the open with no care in the world. But I think that's just the automatic security system that just kicked in.
It's been a while, Sonic the Hedgehog. Jet?
We're here to settle the score from last time.
Anytime, Babylon Road.
Cut it out, Storm. All right, Kirby. Hand over the Ark of the Cosmos.
Jet's obviously not even worried about
Don't let go.
Sonic until he gets this Ark of the Cosmos. But when Sonic says something, he's gonna be like, "Oh wait, hold up, let me get on that."
Girls hate guys who rush them, Jet. Rush? Ha! I'm the fastest thing in
When
the
you were
universe.
just telling Storm to relax.
Prove it. Ha!
Sonic, we can't stay here.
Looks like we'll have to do the reunion later. See ya, Jet. Hey, wait!
Oops, can't let you pass until you hand over that stone.
See what I mean from the hero story?
Hey, out
That
the
boy
way,
Storm
buddy.
stopped
I'll
Amy
lose
from being
Sonic
able to have sight of Sonic, basically.
Wait!
And that's why, and that's how obviously Amy ends up getting chased by Storm, and
Not gonna hold back.
we're playing as Amy, which is obviously interesting when we're playing on the villain side of the story, right? But you didn't even play as Amy in Sonic Riders, basically Sonic Riders, when she appeared during the story mode. So I guess they're just giving her a little bit of respect from that. Which ain't too bad. Obviously, like I said just now, I'm not level 2. I'm not level 2 on my speed, and I was automatically able to grind on rails. We gotta wait till we get to it. We gotta wait till we get to a good section with the flight character. But I don't even know if we're gonna be playing as a flight character anymore towards the rest of the game. What is this? This is the 4th mission already, right? Yeah, this is the 4th mission already. If this is the 4th mission, we actually don't even have that many missions left. So yeah, we're definitely not gonna be playing as a flight character anymore throughout the rest of this story mode. So like I said, you guys gotta go to Tales section of the video to be able to get what I was talking about. I dang near already forgot. I'm trying to make sure I stay focused here, even though we got a huge lead. Okay, so I think to jump on that rail, since I'm jumping off of a ramp, I gotta make sure I press the X button again. I think I can see on the last lap if that's the case. Fly all the way up to the top section, even though we don't need it. But I was gonna add, oh yeah, hold up. Oh yeah, I gotta press the X button again. Or press the jump button again to be able to get on that railing. Yep, exactly how I planned it. But I was gonna ask, if y'all haven't played Sonic Riders, why did y'all not end up playing Sonic Riders? Did you not know that Sonic Riders was a thing back then? Did you see Sonic Riders was a thing, was like, I don't mess with Sonic, so I'm not even gonna touch it? Or did you be like, you had so many kart racing games and racing games back then that you didn't give it a try? You gotta let me know down in the comment section down below why y'all never gave Sonic Riders a chance. Recording right now. Amy's still running away from Storm, obviously, as you guys can see. Versatilian fam, she's trying to get out that jam. And you're gonna see why the robot also ended up exploding. Now is chasing her. If you remember from the hero side of the story, Sonic and the gang are on their way right now to save her. Well, Rotor, for the Versatilian fam, I already beat the Sonic Riders game. The Sonic Riders Zero Gravity is about to be beat literally in about probably the next 30 minutes. I gotta get my content out for the Versatilian fam.
Am I clear?
She said you gotta find me a way out. Now he the one getting bossed around. You should have just left her alone, Storm.
What's that noise?
The robot basically self-destructed.
Ah! It's the same! This is just like the stone we found at the Gigan Rocks!
Giga what?
And now this makes 2 of them! I gotta get back and tell Jet!
Hey, wait!
And that's when he ends up leaving her behind.
I hope you're ready for this!
Alright, so now this mission is literally just us just racing on our own with nobody around. So this mission is basically the easiest mission in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity history. So there's literally, I don't even need to show you guys this race. Like, if I'm honestly completely honest, I don't even need to show you guys this race. This isn't like the race with Sonic in the first mission where I was explaining everything. Oh yeah, let's see if we can punch through stuff. Okay, we can punch through stuff at level 1. Okay, so you don't need to be level 1 as a power type. I mean level 2 as a power type to punch through stuff. Okay, so that's good. That's good to know. We still don't know about the flight types though. So there's no even need for me to get my bike to be able to punch through things. But we're still gonna get it for style points. But Versatilian fam, now that I just explained that and just figured out that info, y'all not even gonna see the rest of this race. So y'all literally about to be seeing the cutscene to the next mission literally about now, because I'm literally just racing by myself. There's no need for you guys to see this. So I'll be seeing you guys literally once we get to the story mode cutscene.
He's late! What's taking Storm so long anyway?
He was having a nice little joyride all by himself at the water park.
You're late!
But I brought back something good!
Y'all, 2 of them?
Huh. Not bad, Storm. Not bad.
He like, yeah, I ain't mad anymore, my boy. See, now I know why you was late.
What is it?
I found a passage in that ancient text that has
That's
me
what I like to
wondering.
see, results.
I'll try to
Let me know why you was late.
for you to follow.
Let's hear it.
We've reached our decision. We must sever the engine unit from this vessel. For if we delay, the contraction of the engine's core will lead the lightless black to consume everything.
Check this out, check this out, check this out. Remember how in the hero story,
Lightless black.
Eggman was able to dust Jet's ship?
Your thoughts?
This is why he was able to dust Jet's ship. He snuck onto the ship,
Thinking for later.
and look at what he
For
did.
now, we need to collect these arcs of the... Huh? Huh.
How are you letting Eggman do you like that?
Why, the dirty...
That fat slob literally snuck onto the ship
Speed ahead.
with nobody able to hear him, and he got back to his own little dune buggy of a ship, and is outspeeding you to his dastardly plans? Come on, Jet. You can't be saying you're trying to be the fastest creature alive getting dusted by Eggman.
Took you long enough. Where's Eggman?
They call it the Crimson Tower. It's Meteotech's signal tower. Commands sent out here relay through facilities across the world to control the robots. In other words, you're looking at Meteotech's brain.
That
Yep.
big Eggman nabbed the arcs of the cosmos we've gotten and ran in there.
What's he after this time?
He's probably planning to use the stone's power to issue an order to all the world's robots from this tower. Sooner or later, he was planning to set the robots rampaging.
That was probably his reason for forming Mediotech in the first place.
The Eggman Land project again, huh? He never gives up, does he?
You gotta go for round two.
Looks like we gotta storm the place. Oh no, huh? You think I was just sitting around here twiddling my thumbs? Sonic the Hedgehog?
This is almost like deja vu, Jet. You're always so demanding.
First one to nab Eggman gets all of the arcs of the cosmos. Huh? And the title of fastest creature in the universe. Huh. Sounds like fun to me. Let's get started.
Alright, as you guys can see, we're getting into the second to last race. The second to last race, because just like in Sonic Riders, there's a dastardly surprise in store for us once we get to this final finish line. Oh, okay, we just saw right there. So the flying sections are open. They are open at level 1. We just saw the flying sections literally open up right there and literally take me off course. So the flyers do have their flying sections at level 1 open to them. Oh my goodness, that's literally such a tightrope, it's insane. That was a crazy tightrope they wanted me to hit just now. This is a turning section. If you've seen any of those vents, you can instantly go inside them. Nice little shortcut. But yeah, we already got a heavy lead. Oh, and then also when you're doing this zero gravity turn with the Wii remote, you gotta make sure you obviously balance yourself so perfectly to where you obviously don't because if you tilt the Wii remote too much, you'll look downwards. You don't want to look downwards and then aim yourself like to the ground. You literally gotta make sure you aim yourself literally if you're trying to hit the wall or that little vent that I just went into just now. So you literally gotta make sure you're careful when you're using the zero gravity if you're using a Wii remote. If you're playing this game on a Wii remote. But if you're playing this game in 2025, I don't think you're using a Wii remote. I'm pretty sure you're using a controller like I am. Yes, sir, Rotor. We out here styling on them on Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Have you ever had a chance to play this game, Rotor? If you didn't, I suggest you try to find a way to get it Get it in your gaming list. But I would say play the base Sonic Riders over Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. Even with this regravitified, Sonic Riders, Sonic Riders and then Sonic Riders Tournament Edition, just the fact that you can do everything way more freely over there, the game is just obviously just better. Just more free, just more accessibility. Sonic Riders is just the move. Now this is the final mission.
Hey, we haven't settled
The hero story in the first game gave you 6 missions, but in this game it only gives you 5.
Jet, we have other things to take care of. Let's hurry to Babylon Garden.
I suppose we should head home too.
Hey Sonic, why do you think
And then
ancient
the Babylonians
sealed away
give you
that power
6
unit in
give
the
you
Geek
6
and
missions to
Rocks?
go through.
Beats me.
Something's not right.
You literally do.
Black that assaulted the divine wings.
I'm telling you, Rotor, and especially with me recording these 2 videos today, you'll be able to go to the YouTube channel and see the Sonic Riders and Sonic Riders Zero Gravity videos in their entirety. So you can be like, oh yeah, you definitely need to pick it up. And then we got Sonic Free Riders, the Sonic Riders game that I have not played ever, coming up next. But right now we got this robot doing some dastardly work and literally working on fumes.
What?
All I can say is that something nearby is generating a massive electromagnetic pulse.
Eggman, you're supposed to know what's going on.
Engage the program in the robot's buffer.
Sonic, the Babylonians weren't able to control the power of those meteorites.
What do you mean?
I think
You gotta
that
speak
might be
English,
the
Tails.
gravitational polarity.
There's no time. There's a
It's black
freaking...
hole. The meteorites amplify gravity to form black holes. That's the lightless black that attacked the divine wings.
A black hole? Did we sign up for a black hole? I thought we were just supposed to be racing.
Together, forming a giant black hole.
Oh no. A black hole that close to Earth is dangerous. Come on now. Look at the chaos that's already created.
At this rate, the whole planet will be sucked into the black hole.
No, it won't, Tails. You gotta have some faith, buddy. Eggman, you never had faith.
Wait! How can we stop this storm?
The core unit in the engine room powers Babylon Garden. We can disconnect it. That should do the trick.
I'll go on ahead.
All right. So this basically has the same concept
Bring it on.
as the genie from Sonic Riders, the base Sonic Riders. We basically have 3 laps. We have this monster in front of us, and we have to hit the monster's core in under 3 laps to be able to win. And if we don't hit the core in 3 laps, then the match will continue going. And the way to be able to hit the core is to, when the high speed section hits, is to obviously get to the robot as immediately as possible by bouncing off of the debris. Like I told you guys before, there's debris that pops up when you go in the high speed section with your zero gravity, and you use that to get to the robot, as you see here. Now this time it's gonna be these blue things. Get right to it. Bam. That's lap 2, and you obviously gotta get to the what you call it. This time you gotta make sure you get to the you always get to the finish line. You gotta hit the robot like a couple times. With the genie, you only had to do it 3 times, but this robot, you gotta hit the robot 2 times per lap. Two times per lap, you gotta hit this robot. But obviously, we are in first place with no difficulty, so we're gonna be able to just smash this robot to smithereens. We maxed out our level. We made sure we hit that. We have a whole bunch of zero gravity, because like I said, oh my goodness, the monster does throw out different types of abilities at you as you progress through the laps. So you just gotta watch out for the different things that he throws at you. But as long as you're maximizing the bottom left bar of zero gravity gauge, you will be able to deal with. You'll be able to deal with everything that the robot is throwing at you. And obviously, since we're in first place, it makes it easier to not have to worry about other combatants knocking us out and knocking us off our focus. Smash that.
Sweet.
And that's a first place victory. And the black hole is annulled, negated, whatever you want to call it. And that's basically the end of the Sonic Riders Zero Gravity story right there, Versatillion fam. I'll be doing this little talk portion right here before the cutscene hits. When the credits hit, we're going straight to the outro, Versatillion fam. So once the cutscene is over and you start hearing credits, you're going to hear just straight outro right after that. Don't even worry about it.
So are you okay with all this?
Well, much as I'll miss the vastness of space, this world still has its charm. Besides...
I wonder what those meteors really were. They had some programming that made them try to gather up the other units. Yeah? It activated
Yes, Amy.
when Eggman found the first piece and put it in the mother computer. All the robots went berserk because they were all connected to the network. At least I think that's what happened.
Who knows,
Who made
Tails?
that program?
I
It came
have
from
no
outer space,
idea.
Sonic. Who are we supposed to
Maybe
know?
the ancient Babylonians.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Maybe someone even more ancient.
The ancient
Maybe it was
Babylonians did make a
warning
magic
for
carpet.
people to stay away from power beyond control.
But the people
The magic
of
carpet is
Babylon-
basically zero gravity,
They were the
right?
descendants of aliens. They crash landed on this planet in the ancient past. They disconnected their engine unit.
And left it in orbit, hoping that someday it would fall back down to the surface. Every time they saw a shooting star.
I bet they'd wish they could get back to their home planet.
Maybe that's why people started wishing on shooting stars.
This is why I wanted to show you guys this trip down memory lane of the Sonic Riders series, so that you guys can be able to see all the story mode and how it progressed through over the years. leading all the way up to Sonic Racing Crossroads, so we can play that story mode and be able to have everything come full circle. Like I said, we'll be cutting straight to the credits after this nice flashy outro. Alrighty, Versatillion fam. Hopefully you guys all did enjoy yourselves here today on Sonic Riders Re-Gravitified, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity Story Mode with your boy Verse here today, and you guys all drop a like and a subscription on the channel for your boy, because you guys know I do very much appreciate it. Obviously, with the last Riders game in the series, we have Sonic Free Riders. Once again, I haven't played that game ever before, but we will be playing it for the first time ever with our controllers, with the mod that was obviously that came out last year or 2 years ago by this point in time. Obviously, it's the Sonic Free Riders No Connect patch that we will be playing Sonic Free Riders with in all its entirety, because controller is the only way that you should be playing Sonic games and Sonic Riders games in general. So Versatillion fam, I hope you guys are ready for the Sonic Free Riders content that'll be coming to you next. And I do hope everyone continues to have a fantastic rest of your guys' day. And I'll be seeing everyone next time.